Hi everyone. It is Monday, September 29th, 9:20 at night. Nitrous here with 2 N's and a new spelling as of July. Here's the intro to the new Dead by Daylight chapter, for those who hasn't seen it yet. This introduces the new killer, the Krasue, and the new survivor, whose name is V.
เธอเป็นนักร้องสาวผู้มีใจกระหายหาความยิ่งใหญ่ที่ข้อเสนอได้รับการสนองแต่พรนั้นกลับคือคำสาปร่ำลือกันว่าเสียงของเธอยังคงอยู่ร้องเพลงในยามราตรีหิวโหยชั่วกันละประวัติศาสตร์ได้ยินกันหรือไม่
But yeah, the new killer is very lovely. Hi Anthony, welcome back. So we're just gonna do 5 games tonight. I am on 2 allergy pills right now. Alright, I have a new tattoo. I'll show it on Wednesday, I guess. So yeah, we're just gonna do 5 games tonight. So over the weekend, on Saturday, I played the Resident Evil 4 remake. I lost track of how many times I played that game. I played it when it first came out. Hi Monica, thank you for being here. I'm trying to count how many times I played the Resident Evil 4 remake. I played it once when it first came out, of course. And then Anthony and I tried to do a speed run, so that's 2. And that was like back in 2023, I think. And in 2024, I played it. I streamed it once, and then I played it again personally, so that's 4. And then I played it on. I streamed it on Saturday, 5. And then Sunday, I decided to play it again, so 6 times. I have played the Resident Evil 4 remake a total of 6 times. And according to speedrun.com, I think that's what the website's called, like, I guess in the top 100, like in the bottom 100, someone finished the game in 3 hours and 59 minutes. My most recent playthrough was 4 hours and 5 minutes, so, which is crazy to me. Cause like, I remember when I first tried to play it again, my average was 6 hours. That's why I anticipated an 8-hour stream on Saturday when I played the game. Cause, excuse me, it took 6 hours of gameplay plus 2 hours of cutscenes, and when I stream, I don't skip the cutscenes. But then, when I did stream it over the weekend, I managed to shed off 2 hours of time. Which is crazy. Like, going from 6 hours to 4. Anthony says, I should apply for a Resident Evil gaming competition. No, I should not. But what I will do, if I have time over this weekend, is I'm going to play Resident Evil 4 Remake again, record the whole thing, and then try to beat at least 3 hours, 55 minutes. That's gonna be my goal, 3 hours, 55. So I can submit that to speedrun.com and then make it in the top 100 players. Like, I'll be in the 90s, you know, or at least number 100, if anything. But what a cool thing to accomplish, to just be in the top 100 worldwide players to speedrun Resident Evil 4 on standard mode under 4 hours. I really want to try that again. I feel like I might have time Friday or Saturday, and Twitch is just like the easiest way for me to record. Yeah, to just record that speed run. And yeah. So if I have nothing going on this weekend, that's probably how I'm gonna spend my weekend, is playing Resident Evil 4 Remake on standard mode again, trying to beat 4 hours just so I can make it into the top 100. I think what helped me like shed 2 hours off my time was actually going through all the breakable barrels and crates to collect money and stuff. Because I remember back then, I would bypass all of that. Because, you know, I'm trying to speed run. Oh, hey, is this the Walking Dead map? Anyone recognize that bear? Is this the Walking Dead map? This looks like the Walking Dead map. And we're facing Dracula. Because of course we are. Is this the Walking Dead map? Don't Dead? Don't Dead, open inside. Yeah! Cool. No, Wolfie, no. I'm not here. I'm not here. I'm not here. I'm not here. Okay. Monica's asking what was the name of the map. It's called Withered Isles. And so basically it's because it's not strictly like 100% Walking Dead, it's just that one building. But this is the same map layout they use for Five Nights at Freddy's. So they're basically being cheap and lazy about it. Because under the map offering, like the map offering to get here is just Withered Isles, and you get 4 possibilities. One of the possibilities is, I think, the Garden of Joy, which is like a giant house in the center. The second possibility is the movie theater, which is my favorite original map. The third possibility is Five Nights at Freddy's, so the main building is Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria. And then this is the fourth possibility, which is the Walking Dead map, but it's literally only that main building. It is lazy. It's also cheap, especially since the map offerings don't even work. Like, not really work, but it's like, you're not guaranteed the map compared to, before. Like, I would put in a map offering before, and I'm guaranteed that map, right? This time, like, this was effective, I think, in July. I would put in a map offering, and it doesn't guarantee you the map, and it doesn't stack. So, like, I only get I think a 30%, 20 or 30% chance of getting the map that I want. And, if, like... Hold on. Can I pet that dog? And so it's like, even though people stack it, meaning like 2 or 3 people can put in the map offering, it's not going to increase my chances, which just suck, you know? So it's like, why bother putting in the map offering? Come on, Dracula. Hello? Oh shit. Well, that was a very long chase. And at least this would give my teammates enough time to finish their gens. At least they're all on a gen. Anthony's asking where's Ada. Beats me. Last time I saw her, she flew away on a helicopter. But yeah, map offerings. Oh, right, Resident Evil 4. So before, when I first tried to speedrun it, I would bypass all the barrels and crates and everything. Because, you know, I feel like that would take up a lot of time and, you know, I'm trying to speedrun the game. I don't need to be picking up all these resources. But on the contrary, like, on Saturday, I wasn't trying to speedrun the game. I was just aiming to complete the game in one sitting. I was determined to finish it in one sitting, however long that may take. And so I was breaking all the crates and barrels and everything. And turned out that actually helped my time because those crates and barrels gave me the money. I think they're called pesetas. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. Can Dracula leave me the fuck alone, please? Oh my gosh. Like, why is he tunneling me? I just want to know. On the contrary, like, breaking all those crates and barrels, like, gave me money. And with the more money I earned, I was able to, you know, upgrade my weapons. I was able to afford rocket launchers twice throughout the game, which is crazy to me. And that helped speed things up a lot. So, yeah, I learned my lesson. It's like, I shouldn't bypass the crates and barrels. I should actually take the time to break them all, collect the resources they would provide me, and that would actually help speed up my gameplay. Anthony's asking, did you kill the small guy with the egg again? Of course I did. Use the egg throwing emoji. I have an egg emoji. I can't do it right now. 1 second. There's an egg. This one. Is that the golden egg emote that I... Girl, lead him away from the gate. Stop running around the... She pet the dog. But I don't think the dog likes me. Can I pet? Hey, it's that dog. Boop. I boop the dog. Oh, it's giving me its butt. It's just like my dog. Okay. I could pet the dog. I'll give this guy a thumbs up. He tried. He let me pet the dog. I appreciate that. Anyways, that's game number 1. But yeah, y'all, oh, hey. Anyways, if I stream Resident Evil 4 Remake again this Friday or Saturday, who's gonna watch that? I mean, you guys don't have to, because I already streamed it, but, like, I'm just set on being that record, because once I saw in the top 100 Resident Evil 4 speedrunners, The very 100, number 100 is 3 hours and 56 minutes. Like, that's just 5 minutes off my last playthrough. Like I said, she's got work, so she'd be on later. Which is fine. Just fine. I mean, we're looking at a 6-hour stream again. Anthony says he might have some dates this weekend. Ashley emote. How fun! So, I mean, you guys there's no pressure because, you know, I've already streamed it. The only reason I would stream it is because, it's just easier for me to record that way. It takes up less space in my computer, if that makes sense. Like, cause, you know, for example, that's how I upload my VODs, you know, like, I have OBS running, and then Twitch records it, and then I'm able to download the VOD off of Twitch. And so it's just easier that way. And you know, I might not have a date this weekend, so. But speaking of dates, the girl that I was talking to last week messaged back. I'm gonna put up a 1:30 ad. I will be right back.
It's time to go.
Hi. Anthony says he'll watch my stream when he gets home. I mean, what time do you guys want me to stream Resident Evil 4 Remake this weekend? Monica's asking, do we think she knows it's starting? Must be the longest text. Yeah, this girl is just going through a lot. Like, holy shit. I feel like I caused a lot of bad luck. I mean, like, I'm on my phone right in front of the computer, so I'm aware of, like, of when the game was starting. But I just feel like I met this girl at a very bad time, or the universe just doesn't want us to date, and I should take that sign seriously. Cause holy shit. I don't know if I should say this out loud on the stream. It's the thing. Is that Michael? Is that Michael in his hospital gown? That is Michael. They updated Michael. They reworked Michael, and I don't know. I don't know how! I don't know how! I don't know how! Oh shit. Oh shit. It's okay. I have deliverance. Bruh. Anyways. Manga says we don't even know her name, so I don't know why it should matter unless you're super specific. Okay, yeah. She just told me her friend died. So yeah. Yikes. I am probably one of the worst people to tell that someone died because I don't know how to react. I'm so glad I got deliverance. I feel like I was the only qualified person to save that person in the basement. Anything says, really? I would keep talking to her just to be there for her. Yeah! I feel like that's also a possibility. Like, the universe doesn't want us to date, or the universe knew that she needed someone to be there for her, but holy shit. Like, first the car accident, now her friend's death. It's like, wow. Naka says, I'm so sorry, that's so awful. Is there anything I can do for you? I mean... That sounds so... I don't know, it's like, cause one of my pet peeves, this is like nothing against her, this is coming from a personal place. It's like, when I'm going through a bad time, and I vented to one of my friends, what bothered me was when he would tell me, like, what do you need me to do for you? Or it's like, is there anything, that you need from me? And I'm like, I don't know. I honestly didn't know how to answer that. I don't know what I need from someone. I guess I just need someone to listen. But it's like, I don't know. It also didn't, I don't know, I guess it just didn't help me when he asked that as much as he thought it would help. Like, I don't know, I don't want to ask people for things. I just need someone to talk to, I guess. No, but like, I know that's not what you said, but like, that's what I'm getting at, where it's like, if I ask someone, is there anything I can do for you? And then it's like, what if I am not able to do that for them? You know, and I don't want to, like, make an offer. I don't want to offer what I'm unable to fulfill. That makes sense. I've never had a friend whose friend died before. Anthony says, if it was me, I would give her another chance and maybe take her out. Wonka says, there's really nothing anyone can do in that situation, so it's really just offering to be there. I think you're going too deep with it. I am! I'm overthinking it. Because this is a girl I'm trying to date, and a lot of bullshit's happening to her, and I'm like, I don't know how to fucking help. I can't financially support her. I can't give her money. I just spent like... on Friday, I spent $200 on a tattoo, and then $50 on an all-you-can-eat dinner. Yeah. Like I says, it's too new to even worry about any of that. Yeah, but then, since I'm assuming the male role, I feel like being the male in the relationship, means that, I guess I have to also be the provider. I don't know, because my love language is gift giving. So how I show affection and how I try to make people feel better is by getting them stuff. Monica says, like, just ask if she wants to chat or play a game, so like to take her mind off it. I mean, yeah. I'm not gonna invite her to the stream, because she's gonna scroll up, see this chat. She's online right now. Anthony says, yeah, that's true, just say I'm sorry if you need anything, I'm here for you. Yeah, I think I should say that. And Monica's like, well, send her $30 flowers, not pay her bills. I mean, one of my internet friends, a couple weeks ago, her cat passed away. She's had this cat for 14 years, so the cat is probably around that age, like the average lifespan of a cat. And she lives all the way in Florida, so I had flowers delivered to her, and that was $80. Oh shit. So, yeah. Is Michael around here? Michael's around here, isn't he? Chat, you know what this feels like? This feels like Beast talking with Lumiere and Cogsworth, and he's like, wow, I like this girl, how can I make her feel nice? And then they're both giving him suggestions. That's what this feels like. Well, I need to save my teammate who is right there. Where's my other teammate? Is she a goner? Hello? I'm getting out. I'm getting out. I'm already worrying about another girl as is. Anka says, well, that's someone you've known for a long time too. Like, what, 13 years? Yeah, about 13 years. That's where I met all my closest internet friends that I still talk to. It's like, they're from my Tumblr era. Anka says, you haven't even gone on a date. Like, you're under no obligation to do anything. Like, no obligation to do anything but be there for her, simply, right? I think, I mean... Okay. Yeah, I mean... okay. I'm gonna put up a 2-minute ad. And I am going to, I guess, text this girl some more on Discord. I'll be right back, chat. Hi, I think you both are part of the Leon Sub Kennedy Club, so you were not hit with that ad. Whatever the ad was. Anthony says, that's true, you don't owe her any gifts if you haven't even seen her yet. Monica's like, right, like it would be different if we've been seeing each other for a month, but we're just at a talking stage. The thing is, you know, I'm just trying to go on a date with her, but then I feel like I was just dropped into her life right before all the bullshit happened. And I'm like, wow. I mean, it's like, it's that weird balance of, yes, I don't owe her anything, but also, like, this could also be an opportunity to, prove myself as a potential partner, but I'm also like, I still don't owe her anything. So, like, what are the limits of my obligation to this girl? And like I says, like, this morning, I thought it was all over. And it, just because I'm talking to her doesn't mean I'm responsible. I mean, yeah, I mean, like, I thought it was over, too, because she was barely talking with me. And so I'm like, okay, she probably lost interest. Like, I even thought the car accident was just a story to get out of dating, I guess, which I could understand. I'm like, whatever. I probably said something on Tuesday that turned her off, and she's just trying to find an excuse to get out of this in the nicest way possible. And you know, we barely talked over the weekend, and I'm like, okay, yeah, we're not talking. I get it. And then I just learned her friend died, so now I feel like a piece of shit. And it's like, yeah, you were kind of tired of her like an hour ago. I'm tired of not receiving a response. Like, if you're interested in someone, you would talk to them, right? That's common sense. Or, like, I guess she doesn't owe me an explanation, is the other thing. But it's like, if you don't like me, like, if you're not talking to me, like, for days at a time, I probably don't cross your mind enough for you to reach out. You know? And so I'm just gonna automatically assume, okay, she lost interest. Because in the past, when people stopped talking to me and I would reach out to them about it, they would be like, oh no, I'm still interested, I just have a lot going on. And I'm like, okay, I believe them. And then we never talk again. So it's like, if this girl goes quiet, I'm just gonna assume that she lost interest. And she's just being polite about it. And then she tells me that her friend died, and I'm like, well, holy fucking shit. Of course I'm first to get hooked when I have deliverance. Hold on, chat. I was running for my life. Monica says, but this is so new. Would she want to burden a stranger with death? Anthony says, or maybe she needs some space now after losing her friend, and Monica says that could definitely be the case. Which makes perfect sense! Which brings me back to my initial issue, where it's like, maybe we met at a bad time. Like, am I supposed to give her space? Or am I supposed to be there for her? We're still in this talking stage. We haven't been on a date. I have no obligation to her, but it's also like, you know, we're talking. And so it's like, to what extent am I supposed to do? Like, losing a friend, yeah, that sucks. I haven't lost a friend yet. And I don't know how I would react if I did. The closest death I've ever experienced was my dog, PETA. Just ask honestly. I mean, the last thing I told her was, well, I was half joking. Maybe we met at a wrong time. Maybe the universe doesn't want us to date. But then I was like, but I'm here if you need anything or if there's anything I could do to help, please let me know. And then the ball's in her court, I guess. Monica suggesting, hey, do you want space, do you want distractions, or do you want to talk? I guess giving her options would help. Anthony's here saying, yeah, that's a perfect response. It probably is the best thing I can tell her. Yeah. I'm just thinking, like, imagine if she and I did not match. And I'm like, would all these things still would have happened? Or am I just a bringer of bad luck? Because things were going well. Things seemed fine for the first few days we were talking, and then she was hit with all this, and I'm like, well, shit. Monica says, that way if she's distraught, she doesn't have to think about what she might need. You're giving her the choices. I don't think this is anything you did. Well, yeah, I'm not a direct cause of the accident or her friend's death. But it's also like... this is just the most horrible luck in the universe. What's gonna be hilarious if I end up showing her my Twitch, which I haven't yet. And then she watches this VOD, she's gonna see that we're having this conversation. Then it'll be a funny story. That's the best case scenario, isn't it? Who the fuck? She follows me, I fucking- oh my gosh. Move! You know, psychologically speaking, this could all trace back to the fact that my dad does not know how to show affection at all. And he's very avoidant, and I probably picked up his habits from him, because now showing affection is just weird. And it's like, if a stranger is suffering, what should I do? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I probably did. Offer sympathy. I mean, I do feel sorry for her, but I'm unsure what to do. You know, those choices, probably help me. I think those choices probably help me a lot more than it'll help her. Because it's like, I don't know what to do, but then whatever she picks, I'll like, at least the choices the options also allow me to offer what I am able to do, if that makes sense. Anthony says just be there to listen and support them. Well, yeah, and if she doesn't want to talk about it, she wants space. I mean, I would just assume people want space. That's the first thing I assume. Actually, the first thing I assume is that people hate me. That I did something wrong. And then they give me, like, and then they tell me stuff like this, and I'm like, well, holy shit. Now I feel worse, because I'm so sorry that happened to you, and I'm here assuming something else. Chucky was probably very confused. Okay, so it's just me and someone else, and that someone else is not working on a gen. Oh, she's about to die. That's great. That's perfect. Monica says, exactly, and you're perfectly capable of those three things. It doesn't require money. Or are you offering more than you should and would be a bonding experience? Which also makes sense. Hold on, chat, I need a lock in. I'm about to get the hatch. I think. Yo! I made it! I made it! Wow! Okay, that was a miracle. Maybe that's my sign that things will work out. I think. What, is this my third win in a row? Yeah, woo! Yay, this game is such a distraction from real life. Anthony's asking, do you think it's natural to not like someone after 3 dates? I mean, yeah, because that's the point of a date, to get to know someone. And after 3 dates, then you get to know them more and you realize, oh, I don't really want to spend the rest of my life with this person. I think that's fair as long as you're honest with them. For me, I just personally get tired of people, like, drag on the date. Like, if we're just talking with no intention of meeting up, like, what are we doing? You just want the attention, you know? Let's see if she said anything. Because this girl's only active, like, from 7 to 10 p.m., so I have a very small window when I can talk to her. Yeah, she hasn't gotten back to me, so she probably went to bed. But yeah, she's mainly active on Discord from 7... I see her online, 7 to 10 p.m., and then I don't hear from her after 10. I don't hear from her before 7. So yeah, it's a very small window when I get to interact, and... yeah. You know what? I'm still on dating apps. I'm still gonna look. And I'm not gonna, like, limit myself to this one person. Because why should I? You know, at the same time, yeah, I don't... like, she's going through this horrible shit, and I should offer as much support as I am able to give her, but at the same time, I'm not obligated to stay with her. But we have been trying to date, like, for 2 weeks now. Because the first time I asked her out, she and I were both busy on the days we were available. Like, I asked her out, when we first matched, I asked her, like, Friday and Saturday, and she was busy on those days, and she asked Thursday and Sunday, and I was busy on those days. Because I know that Sunday was the Oogie Boogie Bash, and she and I were talking on Discord throughout that whole day. And then, you know, Tuesday we had that Discord call, and then that's when I asked her out again last weekend, or last Friday. And then she had her car accident. Then now this week, I guess she's grieving. So it's like, okay. Monica says it's too new to lock in. October's only a day away. Yeah, oh yeah, that reminds me. Guess what? Tomorrow is September 30th, 2025. That's probably gonna be the last time I hear from her, just because September 30th was a traumatizing day for Leon. And I'm just... I don't know. Anthony says that's true, it's way too new for that stuff. I say don't buy anyone any gifts until they've earned it. Yeah. I mean, in this economy. Is that Jonathan? That's crazy. Should I be Steve? I feel like... I'll be Steve. I'll be Steve with the wrong username. I'll use my fog vial. Yeah. I need candy. I'm stressed. Monica says flowers chocolates would be the only thing I would even begin to consider on a first few dates, which is reasonable. You know, as basic as those things are, that's probably the most reasonable thing. Also, in terms of candy, like, at Oogie Boogie Bash, I received a lot less candy than I thought I would get. Because my cousins would advertise, like, oh, Disneyland Oogie Boogie Bash, they give you a fuck ton of candy. Like, we would have tote bags filled up and pillowcases filled up. I only had a cinch bag filled up. And, like, I was like, oh, I can give half of these to my archery kids. Well, guess what? I'm eating all the candy now. So, especially with Inktober starting up. You guys know how I do the Inktober challenge. Hi, Jonathan. What's up, my dude? Nancy, am I right? Ah, shit. Anthony says, yeah, don't be like, I'm sorry that you're sad, here's a new TV. Monica says that's so real. Even Disney is feeling this economy. I think Disney was feeling the Jimmy Kimmel protest. Because why the fuck would Disney not be able to afford candy? Like, they had cartloads of candy and they were still being stingy with it. Anthony says, candy's great, but I'm trying to stay away from it this year. Okay, man, that's gonna be your October challenge. No candy at all throughout October. August says, now you want before that would have taken effect. What are we talking about? You went before... I mean, it was around the same time, I think. It was around the same time of the protest. Oh shit. Are our grunts of pain quiet? That's what I've been noticing. Yo, lady, why are you tunneling me? That's crazy. The Kimmel thing. Jimmy. Well, like, no, that's why I said, like, it was taking around this... I don't know, my theory was... I think we went over this. Like, they probably restocked candy over the weekend. And they're trying to make it last throughout the rest of the week. Like, Oogie Boogie Bash was only, I think, Thursday. It was only Thursday. Steve! Why does he keep screaming? Jeez. I cannot be a Steagle. This boy's just been screaming all match. I think I'm being tunneled, so I can shut up. But yeah, I don't know. Oogie Boogie Bash takes place on Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays, and I think they only get stocked up once a week. So that's my theory. That's my theory for my own sanity, to help myself feel better. They're probably being stingy on Sunday, and I think if you do want a fuck ton of candy, you should have gone on a Thursday. Because if Thursday is the last Oogie Boogie Bash of that week, that's when they're probably gonna try to get rid of it all. You know? That's my theory. I wanted to go on Thursday. My cousins were insistent on Sunday, then they complained about the candy, and I'm like, well, this is what happens when other people make decisions. Anyways, Anthony's like, who do you like more, Jimmy Fallon or Jimmy Kimmel? I'm just gonna support Jimmy Kimmel. I can't, there's so many of these comedians, I honestly don't keep track of their names. I can't put a face to Fallon. I would recognize him if you, send me a picture. But like, Monica likes Fallon better. I mean, I'll just say Jimmy Kimmel just to support him. I don't regularly watch either of them, so. Anthony says, Jimmy Kimmel got done dirty, I'm glad he's back though. Well, yeah, because why is everyone making such a big fucking deal about Charlie Kirk? Like, I didn't even know who that guy was. Oh, hello? Oh. Oh yeah, the Stranger Things boys. Hey Jonathan, I'm ready to die. Take care of Nancy for me. I'm not worried about Steve dying on Stranger Things. I actually want him to die. Because, like, I'm so used to Steve dying in Dead by Daylight, I feel like if that happened in the show, I would be unfazed. And I would be like, I get to see Steve on Dead by Daylight, where he will also die. So. Anthony says he's an asshole. I saw him on TikTok for months. Well, I avoided people like that, so, I really had no idea who that guy was. Thanks, man. Did you just give me... Oh. There's nothing in that fog vial. The fog's all used up. But, if he can escape, then I guess he'll deserve it. I'm on my third hook. I'm going to die. Okay, where's that last gen at? What game is this, Chad? Is this game number 4 or 5? The reason why I'm taking a lot of allergy pills, like I take Zyrtec, like I don't get allergies like stuffy nose and everything. I get allergies in like skin rashes. Oh, they quit. Oh, that's so funny. And I think Dwight got to keep the fog vial. I feel bad. Next time I'm just going to stop saying anything. I will remain quiet for the rest of my life. So anyways, this is game number 4. Okay. I'm on a 4-win streak. I'm wondering if I can push it to 5. Probably not, but you know. Now let's guarantee myself a win. Let's see. I'll use a special medkit. And yes. Yes, okay. Anyways, I don't even know what I was talking about. I was trying to eat candy. I think that was what I was trying to do. Yeah, I might go on a solo Disneyland trip this December. I like going to Disneyland in December, like during my winter breaks, because they feel very nostalgic. And I think this year I'm just gonna go by myself. If anyone can remember what I was trying to talk about earlier, just shoot random trigger words in the chat. Otherwise you're gonna hear me munch and crunch. Should I do ASMR? Will that gross some of you guys out? Like, this is a peanut butter M&M. Like, not peanut M&M, it's a peanut butter M&M. What if I just crunch it very close to the mic? I just saw Monica's chat. I'm so sorry. I think I leaned in very close to the mic and I closed my eyes to just feel the crunch and then I opened, I saw your message. I'm so sorry. Anthony says, talking about dating and politics. I don't want to talk about either of those things. And he says, I'm hungry, I might get some food soon. You do that, man. You do that. Okay, so no more crunching and munching my M&Ms. I just hate listening to people chew. Right, I remember that. I remember that during a Discord call. Okay, I don't know what to talk about. We're about to start a game, so I don't think I'm gonna put up an ad, but is that Tinkerbell? That's crazy. Tinkerbell from the live action, the most recent live action Peter Pan movie. I mean, I haven't watched it, but I like that, just by the looks of it, I feel like I wouldn't be against it, because it's a brown Peter Pan. I'm a brown Peter Pan. Peter Pan's my childhood hero. He's very sacred to me. That whole movie is sacred to me. Like, you can put it on, and the nostalgia will hit, the childhood nostalgia would hit so hard, I will start crying. And Peter Pan is not a sad movie. Like, the live action one with Jeremy Sumpter, I think it was 2002, 2003? Like, that live action movie, that one, is a lot more feely. Because he has a lot more emotion towards Wendy. But, like, the Disney cartoon Peter Pan, like, that's not a sad movie, but I will still cry, so I watched that movie very sparingly. Anthony says he doesn't mind the chewing as ASMR, but he doesn't mind most things. Yeah, and Anthony heard that the most recent live action Peter Pan movie was horrible. It got like a 2%. I mean, I haven't watched it. Just the Peter Pan story in general, I am very selective about it. I'll give it a chance one day if I don't feel too sad or emotional, but you know. This is gonna be my last game, chat. Alright, my allergy pill. The reason I've been taking it so often is because of my skin issues. Wait, hold on, Anthony. I will get to your question later. Because I lost this train of thought once, and I don't want to lose it again. Who is that? Oh, nurse. That's fun. Okay, so, I take Zyrtec. That's the allergy pill. It's supposed to be non-drowsy, but it makes me drowsy. So I don't know what that says about me. It works a lot better. My doctors recommend it more than Benadryl because Zyrtec, like, is effective for 24 hours, whereas Benadryl is like 4 to 6 hours. Holy shit. Why is this nurse so sweaty? What the fuck? No fucking way! She's probably so proud of herself too. Why is this nurse so sweaty? We are not going to make it. That nurse was waiting. She was fucking waiting. Okay, Anthony's asking, would I rather watch Peter Pan or Brave? Peter Pan. Brave hurts. Peter Pan's nostalgic. Brave hits a more personal area. Monica's asking, Monica says, I feel like you should ask your doctor about a different option. You really shouldn't be sleepy. What about Allegra breaking the 5? And I'm breaking my 5 win streak in this game. Monica says she has to go to the doctor again tomorrow because she still has ear infection. Oh, that's horrible. I'm so sorry. This fucking bitch crouching down in front of me to get healed? Like the fuck? We are getting terrorized by a good nurse. I'm hiding in here. Lara Croft, be useful. She's a bot, so she has to be more useful than a typical teammate. Anyways, Zyrtec. I take Zyrtec for my skin issues. It helps with my bug bites, because, you know, I apparently have blood that the insects like, especially mosquitoes. So, mosquitoes target me over the rest of my family members, which is why I lock myself in my room and I don't step foot out in the backyard. So yeah, Zyrtec helps with the bug bites, and also since I got a new tattoo, I use the Second Skin, which is a very flexible adhesive, to cover the ink. It can't, like, I can leave it on for up to, 5 days, but like in general, people can leave this Second Skin bandage on for up to 5 days before you have to remove it. For me, I can't keep it on for more than 24 hours, just because, I can't leave it on for more than 24 hours, otherwise I start developing a rash, like my skin gets red and itchy. Which it already is gonna be itchy because of the tattoo, but I can't leave that adhesive on. But I did for like the first day, just because, you know, the ink was bleeding out and everything, and I just want the bandage to catch all that, because it's better on the bandage than on my clothes. Where the fuck is the Lara Croft bot? Because this nurse is crazy. I feel like I have to lock in this game. Monica says thank you. I've been sick for over a week and it's terrible. Yeah. I hate when illnesses last for more than a week, but I feel like if I were get to catch something, like a cold or a flu, it does take 2 weeks for me to fully recover. And I am not looking forward to that at all. I think I'm gonna get a flu shot this weekend. I think that's what I should do. Anthony says, sleep is really important. It helps you get better. Yeah, fucking right. Doesn't matter how much sleep I get, I always wake up tired anyways. Anthony says, I sleep 3 hours a day, but my body's just used to that. I took a 4-hour nap earlier. I fell asleep at 4 p.m. and I woke up at 8. Monica says, yeah, I couldn't sleep at first. I think I had strep, and it was so bad it woke me up. Oh, jeez, that sounds horrible. Okay. I need to get the fuck away from these people. Monica says, thankfully, I've been able to sleep the past few days. That's good. That's good. Not being able to sleep because you're sick sucks. No fucking way. How'd that nurse know I was there? Okay, she's smart and I'm dumb. I understand. She predicted my moves before I realized how stupid and predictable I was being. Anthony said he couldn't fall asleep till 3 p.m. today. Yeah, damn is right. It says, like, last Monday, I went to bed at 11, and I would wake up every other hour, and I got like 3.5 hours still. That sounds like hell. I'm so sorry. I feel like Lara Croft is the only one capable of saving me right now. It's okay, I lived. That's the most we can ask for in this life, right? Lara Croft, leave me alone. The bot hasn't even been hooked yet, but I think if the bot does get hooked, I'm not gonna save her. Anthony's asking, are you gonna watch the new Tomb Raider show with Sophie Turner? You mean Sansa Stark? Maybe. I don't watch shows in general. Unless I'm really obsessed with the actor, I don't watch shows in general. You know this. I'll just say, yeah, I'll add it to my watch list. And that's the most I'll ever interact with that show. How the fuck did she know I was there? No fucking way. This nurse is too good. She broke my streak. Monica says she hasn't even seen the last live-action Tomb Raider movie. Anthony says the last live-action movie was decent, but it wasn't amazing. He's trying to watch 5 different shows right now. Yeah, that's not me. I rewatched the same podcasts on YouTube, the same spooky podcasts. Hold on. This nurse is cray-cray. I'm gonna play one more game to make myself feel better. So congrats, y'all get a bonus game, but my 4-win streak was destroyed by a good nurse. Monica says the nurse is too good. Yeah, she knew my moves were predictable, and I reacted so late. There was nothing I can do to stop myself at that point. But that nurse was crazy. Anyways, yeah, like what I watch in the background, aside from listening to my Black Veil Bride's music on repeat for, you know, the past 7 months, it's like, I don't watch shows. I don't watch Netflix. I pay for YouTube Premium because it covers YouTube Music, which is where I listen to music. And, you know, since I watch, you know, stuff like Watcher, you know, Ryan and Shane from BuzzFeed Unsolved, they're in Watcher now. And even though Watcher's been ongoing for like 5 years now, I feel like Ryan and Shane are still mostly well known for BuzzFeed Unsolved, which is kind of upsetting, but whatever. But I watched their spooky podcast. I watch Ghosties, which is these 2 girls. They drink tea and read scary stories and talk about spooky stuff. So I watch them. I watch Watcher, their Watcher podcasts. Sometimes Sam and Colby, sometimes Markiplier's playthroughs. But yeah, like, I just realized they're all spooky content. Like, Markiplier plays scary games, and then, you know, Ryan and Shane are the Ghoul Boys, and then Ghosties, and then Sam and Colby. They're all spooky stuff. That's what I watch on YouTube. That's what I watch in the background, and I would watch for a few minutes, or as long as it took for me to finish eating my food. But I don't sit down and watch shows for hours. I'm constantly doing something else, whether that's gaming or something else. But yeah. Monica says YouTube's where I spend all my time too. Yeah, see? Like, but then you also watch shows. I feel like you watch shows and stuff a lot more than I do. So, Anthony says he'll probably listen to the new episode tonight. Oh yeah, the new Ghosties episode. Yeah. I mean, I don't listen to them at night, I listen to them during the day, but you know. But yeah, chat. If I were to stream Resident Evil 4 Remake again this weekend, just trying to get on the speedrun list, when would you want me to stream? Friday or Saturday? Just tell me in the chat. Oh, we're all looking fancy in this lobby. We all have button-ups, and then we have a medieval girl. Lanka says I used to watch TV with John, but without him, I've only watched 2 shows. Damn, I'm so sorry. But it's just one of those things where you know, just try to create a whole new life where it's just you, untouched and untainted by another person, you know? Anthony says, I've just been watching Night Before Christmas and The Simpsons before bed. Can't complain with that. Anthony says Night Before Christmas is a peaceful movie. It really is. Anthony suggesting maybe Saturday for my Resident Evil 4 Remake stream. Maka says she gets done at 6 my time, both nights. And Anthony says that his dad's girlfriend will be here Saturday, so he'll leave him alone more. Okay, so hypothetically, if I don't have a date this weekend, which seems to be, you know, what's gonna happen, I'll probably stream Saturday at 6. And then if I'm going for 4 hours, I'll probably finish by 10. I'll skip a majority of the cutscenes. I'm not going to... Actually, do you guys want... If I were to stream Resident Evil 4 Remake again, do you guys want the cutscenes or do you guys want me to skip? Or I can be selective. Because there are some cutscenes I want to skip, and there are some cutscenes I enjoy watching, like the ones with Leon and Ada in it. I know Anthony enjoys the cutscenes with Luis in it, so... Okay, says, my friend and I were talking about maybe going and seeing the Taylor Swift release thing, but we haven't finalized. You can get skip cutscenes unless, like, Ada's there. Well, of course, yeah. Our queen. We can't skip our queen. Is this FNAF? No, this is the theater. Fuck. I can't complain with a theater map. I do like this. Yeah, the queen... Ada with the crown emote. My favorite. That is a custom emote. Oh, Pyramid Head. Monica's favorite. I recognize the Terra Radius music. Yeah, I'm gonna get the fuck away from this area. Anthony says there should be a Luis or Carlos emote. I don't have the space for that. Nor do I have the money, but if you would like to donate, I can request Luis and Carlos emotes. Just send me the money on Coffee or Ko-fi and tell me what pose you want them to be in. Monica says, I don't know that he's my favorite, just hear me out. Okay. I understand. I don't know what my most questionable hear me out is, because when actually, I think it's the dinosaur. I think my most wild hear me out was the fucking dinosaur from the CGI 2000 Disney movie Dinosaur. I think her name is Nira. But I remember as a kid, I was in kindergarten. Like, I would pretend to be the dad dinosaur. See, this is the type of self-reflection that made me realize the closet was made of glass. Like, I was a kid, I was in kindergarten, and I remember being obsessed with dinosaurs because of that 2000 Disney movie Dinosaur. And I wasn't the girl dinosaur. I remember being the boy dinosaur. I was the dad dinosaur. My pillow was the girl dinosaur. My stuffed animals were our kids. And I would go out and hunt for food, which is just taking snacks, bringing them back to my bed, and providing for my family. I was like 4 or 5 years old. Oh, hey, I won. Poor. I didn't even see Pyramid Head. Bro got sauced. That's a wild statement. But yeah, the female dinosaur really is a hear me out. Monica, I need to show you a picture of this dinosaur. I mean, Anthony watched a movie and he was so perplexed the entire time. But yeah, Monica, I need to show you a picture of this dinosaur. Anthony, you can't say you like Judy Hopps and spell her last name wrong. Hobbs? Who the fuck is Judy Hobbs? Monica says the whole house is glass. Yeah, it really was. It really was. And Anthony says the mom from The Amazing World of Gumball, whose name is Nicole, which is the funny part. Hobbs and Shaw. Oh, is that the cartoon? Is that the cartoon with the kid and the tiger? But who the fuck is Judy Hobbs? It's Hobbs because she's a bunny! We all know Anthony's gonna be in the front row seat in the theater for Zootopia 2. Let me see if this girl responded. Or she went to bed. Yep, she went to bed. I did not hear from her. Whatever. Whatever. Let me look up that female dinosaur for Monica. Her name is Nira, and she's from that Disney dinosaur movie from the year 2000. Here, Monica. I just need you to look at her. That was my hear me out. I think this is my wildest hear me out. And then my second wildest hear me out is Rain, who is a horse from this horse movie, Spirit Stallion of the Cimarron, which got me like, as a kid, as a very young kid, like we're talking kindergarten, first grade, I was obsessed with dinosaurs and horses. And these two were my girlfriends. Like, I wasn't pretending to be the female animal. I was pretending to be the male character. I was pretending to be the male animal as a kindergartner and first grader. And I thought I was straight. Hold on. Let's see. Monica says, no, that's the Fast and Furious spinoff with Rock and Jason's. Oh, I don't watch Fast and Furious. I'm so sorry. I just embarrassed myself on live. Anthony says, that's the Fast and Furious spinoff. Okay, that's what Monica just said. Now Monica's freaking out because I just sent her the pictures on Discord. The dinosaurs wild, yeah, but yeah, the horses were hot. Holy shit. I wanted to be Spirit. I wanted to be the boy horse. I was the boy horse. That's crazy. Anthony's asking, who do I prefer, Simba or Mufasa? Prefer them in what way? Because I know Mufasa's Anthony's hear me out. Oh, Anthony has a crush on Spirit's mom. Like, just going off of that horse movie, I liked Spirit's girlfriend, and Anthony likes Spirit's mom. Anthony also has a thing for Jim Hawkins' mom. So Anthony has a MILF kink. Just putting that out there. Monica says Simba. You know what? I'm gonna pick Simba too. I don't care about the context. I'll go with Simba. Whatever. Oh yeah, there we go. Shaming Anthony. Yeah, Spirit's mom. Jim Hawkins' mom. That's crazy, my dude. It's okay. I mean, I just literally showed Monica a picture of my wildest hear me outs, which was a dinosaur and a horse. So, I mean, my first ever female fictional crush was Poison Ivy from the Batman and Robin movie with George Clooney. I think Poison Ivy was my lesbian awakening. Because I was feeling things as like a 4-year-old. I can't believe I was straight up until I was 17, because it was 17 when I came out as bi. And then it was just last summer that I realized, no, I'm not bi. I was just seeking male validation as someone who grew up not being considered pretty or desirable, and I just wanted that male validation. And I actually do like women. I don't know what label that is because I am transmasculine. I don't know if I'm considered lesbian because I don't want to identify as a woman. That's the thing. But then straight with extra steps just doesn't sound serious. So, oh, Monica likes Robin from that movie. Monica, you and I need to watch Batman and Robin. I'm gonna stream that for a Tuesday night one day so you and I can both enjoy. You can look at Robin and I can look at Poison Ivy, and Anthony can look at Bane or whatever, because Bane has muscles, I guess. Anthony says Chris O'Donnell was great. You gotta remind me who that guy is. No, it's a fucking Tokyo Ghoul. Monica says yes, yes. Who's Chris O'Donnell? Anthony says he was the best 25-year-old Robin. Really? That's the actor's name? I could have sworn it was someone else. No fucking way, the fuck? Monica says, he was her first crush. Yeah, it's crazy. I didn't know I had a crush on Poison Ivy. But I did. Looking back, I 100% did. Alicia Silverstone was Peak then. Chris was Robin. Oh, okay. Anthony says, start with Batman Forever. That's Robin's origin story. And Monica's asking, what even is this enemy? I guess she's the female character from Tokyo Ghoul. It's an anime. There's the male demon, or ghoul, whatever. And then she's the female character, but it's from an anime. Don't ask me any more about that anime, I don't watch it. And I don't know a lot. All I know is that Tokyo Ghoul was an anime and that's where the killer is from. But yeah, we should definitely watch the old Batmans. I just want to watch a Batman and Robin. Just for Poison Ivy. Because, holy shit. You know, Anthony, I want to go back to Funko World and buy that Poison Ivy Funko Pop. I know I want to stop collecting Funko Pops, but I feel her calling out to me. But Anthony's down for that. Monica says she's never seen Batman Forever. And she also thought that the killer was a crazy Demogorgon thing. No, it's just an anime character. So. Yeah. I was supposed to stop streaming, like, 2 games ago, but then, like, we kept talking, and I was like, okay, I don't mind talking. Monica's never seen Tokyo Ghoul. Me neither. I'm not really an avid anime watcher. But she's seen all the Batmans. I have not seen all the Batmans, because I'm not... Like, I don't know. Like, if I had to pick a favorite superhero, it would be Batman. But, like, I'm not obsessed with him. And I feel like if I were to get into Batman, I would feel like I'm forcing the obsession, which is weird to say. But, like, I feel like there's a part of me that acknowledges Batman is not my territory. And, like, there's just so many... There's so much Batman content that I get overwhelmed really easily on where to start with it. So I just take it in bite-sized pieces, if that makes sense. So, like, I know my favorite Batman movie is The Batman with Robert Pattinson. But I would not complain to watching Batman and Robin, especially because of Poison Ivy, just to revisit that old childhood crush. Anthony's asking who's everyone's favorite Batman, and I just answered without seeing that message. Monica says that's hard. Christian Bale or Ben Affleck, maybe. Okay. Which is fair. Those are very fair, valid answers. Anthony says he respects that, and his is Ben Affleck overall. Okay, so I get to keep Robert Pattinson, Monica gets to keep Christian Bale, and then Anthony gets to keep Ben Affleck. Cool. We have a Batman for each of us. Anthony says he's so big and bulky and strong. Okay, man. I think you need to retake an Am I Gay quiz. And Monica says, yeah, he looks like what Batman would have to actually be. I'm still biased towards Robert Pattinson. I like the Batman movie. Holy shit, is there anywhere this killer is not? I'm so tired. I want to work on another gen. I'm gonna stay away from this area. And Monica's like, excuse me, I want Superman, not Batman. Which is also fair. Oh my god. This girl just fucking blocked me from working on the gen so I can heal her. I'm tired. I'm tired of these people. This is my last game. I'm fed up. Anthony says Superman is his boy too. Okay, you guys can keep Superman. And I guess I'll keep Batman. I like Sasha Calle's Supergirl. I feel like that's the extent of it. I mean, I did enjoy the Superman movie that came out over the summer. I love Crypto. And I would have loved to see Sasha Callie Supergirl as a dog person. I feel like that would complete something in me. Anthony says Superman 2 in 2027. Yeah, 2 years from now. Monica says she likes Henry better, but she likes Millie Supergirl better. Don't get Anthony started on Millie. Holy shit, that boy sends me the Supergirl gif on Discord every day. But I think it's only fair because I send Andy Black stuff to him every day too, so... I'm so fed up. I'm so fed up. So I went to Target after work today to buy more paper towels, because, you know, when you get a new tattoo, the best way to, like, after washing your tattoo, the best way to dry it is with paper towels, not a towel or toilet paper. Paper towels is the best thing to use. So I went to Target to get paper towels, and everyone was walking so slow. I, like, bypassed 3 people because of how slow they were walking. Like, they were almost reaching the line, but they were so slow, I just, like, stepped in front of them and I didn't care. I was like, I just got off work, I want to go home, you guys are walking slow as fuck. Yeah. Getting overstimulated. Monica says Callie wasn't traditional Supergirl in appearance enough. I liked Callie because she had like my hair style at the time, and I love her hair, and I feel like if I just loved her hair because it looked like me. Anthony says, asking Monica, has she seen Justice League Snyder Cut? Monica says it makes sense, less fibers. Monica says she has seen it. Anthony said Santa Claus emote. Monica says it was much better than the version that was put out, and it made me so sad for what it could have been. My girl Amber would have had a whole badass arc. And Anthony says, yeah, the original version was horrible. Snyder Cut was amazing. 4 hours of peak. Can y'all hold on? My teammates are not helping. Oh my gosh, why are you both following me? Anyways. And Monica says absolutely. Okay, I think I caught up on the chat now. I just want to finish this gen. This game is going... This game is dragging on way too long. No way that reached me. No one's even getting gens done anymore. I want this game to be over. I've had enough. I've had enough of this killer. We're all dead on our next hook. What is that emote? Leon is tired. That is not Leon. I cannot tell what that emote is. You know what? I'm gonna die for this fucking gen. I'm tired. That's Jar Jar? Is it? Oh, it's Darth Jar Jar. I see it now. Okay, she better left. Okay. And I'm playing Leon and he is tired. I am the tired Leon. Rescuing the president's daughter is a full-day job. Like, just an 8-hour shift, you know. And he says Darth Jar Jar. Misa villain. Okay, good for you, man. Congrats. I wonder how stupid this hiding place is. Well, let me take a closer look at this emote. I see! At first I thought it was like a goth girl or something with long black hair. If she checks this locker, I'm gonna be so upset. I feel like my other teammate is hiding. Anthony's asking who's everyone's favorite character from Star Wars, Marvel, and DC. Monica hasn't seen Star Wars. She loves Captain America, Superman. Those are her boys. Star Wars, Kylo Ren. Marvel, Loki. DC, Batman. Did I lose her? I feel like my other teammate is hiding. Anthony likes Luke Skywalker, Spider-Man, and Superman. All valid good boys. All valid wholesome boys. And I'm here after, like, anti-heroes. She's looking for me, and my other teammate's probably hiding. I wonder if I can buy my life. Just to make this game go by. There's my coward-ass teammate. Monica said, or Anthony says, Luke in The Last Jedi is chill now. He just wants his green milk. Monica says, Spider-Man is a great choice. Which version's his favorite live action? Anthony says, they're all amazing, but he has to go with Andrew Garfield. Yeah, Andrew Garfield is Anthony's #1 favorite. I think I have to agree too, but Tobey Maguire has that nostalgia factor to him. Emo Spider-Man. Emo Peter Parker was hilarious. Lady, she's up here. She's up here. Check the lockers. Check the lockers. Get him! Get him! Get him! Get him! Get him! Yes! Yes! It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter that I died, only that I took Jake down with me. Oh, he got moried! Yeah! Oh, satisfying. I don't care what my teammate says. Didn't matter. Yeah. Because he and I were both being cowards, and I was like, you know what, this game is gonna go on forever if I didn't out myself to the killer. So it didn't matter that I died, only that I took that other lazy-ass teammate down with me. Anthony says Toby's his second favorite, and poor Leon. It's okay, we didn't get to see the Mori. We didn't get Mori'd, so, yeah, I think Jake deserved the Mori more than Leon. Okay, it is 11:06. I've been streaming for 1 hour, 45 minutes. And my allergy pill is gonna kick in anytime soon. So thank you guys for keeping me company and listening to me ramble, and for rambling yourselves in the chat. I will see you tomorrow, maybe. Tuesday night, 9:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on my Discord server. I have a movie night every Tuesday, and we're gonna be watching Man of Steel. So yeah, and if I don't see you tomorrow, then Wednesday at 9:20 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, I'll be back on Twitch playing Dead by Daylight, because what else am I gonna be doing with my life? Extended stream! Yeah, I'm gonna pass the fuck out. Oh my gosh, it's Carlo! He joined too late. Hi! Bye! Good night! I'm so sorry. Carl, if you want to watch Man of Steel tomorrow on my Discord server at 9:30 at night, let me know and I'll send you the Discord server invite. But yeah, good night everyone. See you either tomorrow or Wednesday. Have sweet dreams. Don't let the zombies bite.